Hello, and welcome to GSUTV Tapestry,
where we'll be taking you from Atlanta to places near and far.
I'm Liana Guthrie.
And I'm Margot Hall.
Now, Margot, I heard you love to travel.
Yes, Liana, that's true.
Well, correspondent Maria Brown is up in Detroit taking time off of her internship to go visit someplace wild.
Hey guys, that's right. I'm in my hometown of Detroit interning at Fox 2 News. It is so exciting. Speaking of exciting, I took a trip to the zoo and found creatures you won't find anywhere else. This adventure you don't want to miss. Crowds make their way to a one-of-a-kind experience, Dragon Forest. Running now through September 7th at the Detroit Zoo, this trail features over 30 animatronic beasts. Let's just say it's more than a walk in the park. Did you know some dragons were believed to have two brains, one just for rage? I was able to get in contact with guest relations representative Jeremy Grobert, and he tells us on what more we can expect on this one-of-a-kind adventure.
I think you can expect your imagination to just go wild. You can have so much fun in here.
And the guests can't seem to get enough.
You can take 5 minutes, or we have people it'll take an hour because they let their kids they open up their imagination, they have fun with it. And I think that's the goal of this, is just to have a good time and also just let the imagination of the kids, adults, any age, run wild.
Did you know one drop of dragon blood was believed to reveal the future or kill you instantly? This is where fire-breathing legends come to life. From beasts with sinister eyes to creatures we've only seen in movies, every corner of the trail unveils a new surprise. Each dragon is brought to life. Some roar, some fly, and some are even inspired by animals we see in our everyday lives. It's a world built on fantasy, wonder, and imagination. And as if the enchanted atmosphere wasn't enough, you might run into a couple of celebrities. Ever heard of dragon trainers? I was lucky enough to meet a couple, and they've got a message for my friends back in Atlanta.
You should come visit Burke.
Yeah. We're excited to be here, and we'd love to show everyone, the dragons we have in Burke.
Yeah, and it's cool to see the dragons you have here on this land. Maybe we can bring some back to Burke with us.
One guest even told me she's already planning to come back next year. She said she's more than ready to mark her calendar the moment the new date is announced.
I think this will be a yearly thing for me now, coming to the Detroit Zoo, to the Dragon Trail, and also bringing friends and family.
Did you know not all dragons breathe fire? Some breathe ice or poison. One theme that stands out isn't just dragons, it's the feeling of family. For many, this isn't just a fun outing, it's a memory in the making.
Everyone that comes out of it is smiling. They love it, and I think it's just because it's so interactive with the kids.
Well, that wraps up today's adventure, but if you learned anything, it's that magic doesn't just live in fairy tales. Detroit, Maria T. Brown, GSU TV.
Now, Liana, I don't know about you, but all this traveling is making me hungry.
You know what? Me too. Lucky for us, Julian is up at the Alpharetta Farmers Market. Hey, Julian, what do you have cooking up for us up there?
There is some great food here at the Alpharetta's Farmers Market, but there's also so much more. How about we take a look?
Come and get your drinks. I got mimosas.
You can find a variety of flavors at the Alpharetta's Farmers Market, from empanadas to a Jamaican bakery and Latin sauces. But one staple is Snap, Franks and Conies, that has seen this market grow over the past 18 years.
Breakfast of Champions, most popular thing out here. Been a vendor here for 18 years.
Arts and crafts, there's of course the farmers market, fresh foods and vegetables.
Those fresh fruits and vegetables are produced mainly by the Chang Family Farm, whose 8 acres of land produces all organic, beautiful vegetables. But vegetables aren't all they produce, they also have some beautiful flowers. We all know that fruits and vegetables wouldn't be possible if it wasn't for pollination. And the Alpharetta Bee Company uses those bees to produce a delicious honey. And after 5 years of being in service in the community, they still love seeing all the new faces.
It's a family, it's everybody. There's a lot of tourists that come here that are in town for weddings, for business, for whatever. And so you would think after 5 years we would know everybody at the market. but it's 90% new people every weekend.
Most people would think that this blade sharpener would be the most interesting thing about this market, but it's not. It's the family. Either the children playing at the splash pad or your other children, the four-legged kind.
There you go. Hey, you guys are great. Oh,
So it's a dog park on steroids. You got dogs walking around everywhere. Awesome stuff to get, coffee, and of course your dog treats.
awesome.
Oh, you know, sometimes they have really great music. Other times it's always good. Sometimes it's really good.
From early spring to late fall, this farmer's market is the Saturday morning place to be.
You don't realize when you're driving by Alpharetta Highway that not only does it cover both sides of the green, but it goes down the center street back down towards City Hall. I'll bet there's 300 tents here of people carrying their products. There's everything you could possibly want at a farmer's market.
This farmer's market has grown tremendously over the past 18 years and doesn't look like it's stopping anytime soon.
Oh, it's just a little asphalt parking lot right here. Look at it now. It's a regular city.
If you can't find what you need here at the Alpharetta's Farmers Market, our correspondent Kawhi Brown is at the Martyr Fresh Market, finding fresh produce with great benefits to the community.
So when you think about MARTA, what's the first thing that comes to mind? Transportation, destination, underground? How about food, specifically fresh fruits and vegetables? Today I'm here at the College Park Station, one of MARTA's several locations where the MARTA Market pops up each week, creating easier access to fresh fruits and vegetables for the community and riders.
Unlike typical grocery store produce that travels through long supply chains, the fruits and vegetables at MARTA Market come straight from local farms.
A lot of areas along MARTA lines, you can't find fresh produce, and especially not Georgia-grown produce. And so we're trying to hit all the boxes here. We want to bring really fresh, great, delicious produce straight to people in a convenient way, which is on their commute.
I try to eat specifically organic, so I always can taste the difference in qualities of foods, but the quality of this food is definitely really good.
Not everyone has a nearby grocery store, a car, or the extra money to spend on fresh produce, and that's who the MARTA Market caters to.
A lot of people that come through MARTA Market, they don't really have the most best financial stability, so we just have the markets so that they can get produce and still eat healthy without having to like break the bank or anything of that nature.
The so-called top of the line patron consider this to be too ghetto, but the grassroots, knowing that it's not ghetto, but they're outreaching to the unfortunate.
The MARTA Market accepts multiple forms of payment, including SNAP. And if you pay with SNAP, it's 50% off, making healthy food more affordable and easier to get.
Sometimes, like if you short like a few change or whatever, like we really just want people to have the produce. So like if you come and you give us something, like we will give you something.
Compared to big grocery stores, MARTA Market keeps prices low, allowing customers to get more for less.
I got like a whole grocery bag, $12. If I would have went to the supermarket, it would have been like $60.
I wouldn't have a goal of coming to a train station to buy food, but it's here and it just seems so cool.
For people moving through MARTA daily, time and transportation can be major barriers to healthy food. That's why this market matters.
It do help because my car is down, so I went to the store for a couple days. So, and I like peaches, so they had it for me. So it was a good thing.
It makes me feel like they are coming to meet us.
Even beyond the food, the MARTA Market reflects the idea that what we eat and what we create can shape how we live and think.
It starts with the food. I believe that your first brain is in your gut. So what you eat really turns into your mentality. So as long as you're eating healthy foods and nutrient-dense foods.
As Christ said, as a man thinketh, so is he. Malcolm X said, a mind is a terrible thing to waste. This is a good mind.
As you've seen, the MARTA Market has made a real huge impact in the community by bringing fresh and affordable foods right where people need it the most. I've got me a cabbage and I can't wait to take it home for dinner. See y'all later.
Thank you, Kawhi. Margot, I don't know about you, but I am so stuffed.
Me too. I need to walk this food off.
Correspondent Sanam Corte is up at Serenbe. Let's go.
That's right. Not only will you get your steps in here on the walking path, but you'll also step into what feels like a whole new world here at Serenbe. I spent the day walking around talking to residents and business owners, and here's what they had to share with me.
It's been so cool. I don't know. I've never been anywhere like this before.
40 minutes southwest of Atlanta is a community development established 20 years ago by Steve Nygren. This community sits just off Atlanta Newton Road in the town of Chattahoochee Hills, and the people here are waiting to welcome you to walk around and explore the serenity of the neighborhood in the woods.
Here in Serenbe, I like to go for a lot of walks. I think that, with the trees and stuff, it's always really nice having the shade.
Not only will you find plenty of spots to walk around and take in the fresh air and nature, but you'll also be greeted by premium businesses locally owned by people in the community, like Tony and April, who are coming up on a year of operation at Alchemy, a biophilic pharmacy focusing on holistic remedies to help your body heal and stay healthy in the best natural way. People who come are greeted with big smiles and an abundance of medicines and remedies to take home. This shop is one of many within the community, helping those who visit feel relaxed, along with a spa right across the street and lovely food spots surrounding the area. Residents like Aubrey Wright love to talk about the convenience the community grants.
I like how quiet it is here. I like that everything is close, and I really like the community that everybody has built here.
It could be easy to get lost, but luckily the good people here at Serenbe have you covered with maps and plenty of directional signs to help you find your way. Residents usually get around in carts when moving within the community, and some even like to ride their bikes. Many get their bikes from resident Glenn Slater, who owns and operates the bike shop here at Serenbe. As you arrive on Selvern Lane and continue on, his shop is one of the first you'll be invited by. His clientele consists of not just people within the neighborhood, but also those in surrounding areas as well. Serenbe is a community set up to accommodate visitors of all kinds. Those who wish to walk around for a day, or even travelers who want to extend their stays. The Inn at Serenbe provides space for you. And if you're looking to take a piece of Serenbe home with you, you can visit the gift shop with highly hospitable workers ready to help. Or you can visit Bamboo and pick up raw, organic, cold-pressed juices. This business that operates within the community also extends its reach throughout the Atlanta perimeter with delivery services and gives you a refreshing taste of hydration when you're on your walks and trying to get your steps in. The purpose and mission of this neighborhood is to set an example of what sustainable living and community development can be. From the Serenbe Farms right here on the premises, with plenty of community activities to participate in, and a lot of open play spaces for children. The community is second to none in terms of enjoyment. Wonderful placement within the forest, along with beautifully designed homes, makes for a combination made for peace.
I would say peaceful and reserved.
I mean, I guess the easiest way of saying it is just like Serenbe makes me feel happy, makes me feel good. Just being able to be so connected with like other people so easily. I don't think that's something you really get a lot, especially with like how I feel everyone's really closed off with the internet nowadays. I think that, just having a place that's like very connected with the world around you, just with nature, with people around you, I think it's very refreshing in this day and age, I think.
I am Sanam Corte, GSU TV.
Now, I know Serenbe can be a little out of the way for some people, but our correspondent DJ Smith is local downtown at the Beltline with some more exciting views.
It's more than just a walking trail. The Atlanta Beltline has become a cultural lifeline that supports local businesses, connects neighborhoods, and brings people together. So whether you're here for fitness, food, or fun, the Atlanta Beltline is changing the way Atlanta moves and lives.
What started as a grad school project in the late 90s to revitalize the city's neglected railroad tracks has become one of the biggest urban redevelopment efforts in the country.
With so many places to explore, it can be hard to know where to begin, especially if you're new to the city. But locals say there's no better place to start than one of its most popular hubs.
I think either starting at Krog or Ponce and walking to one or the other is always a good first exposure to the Beltline.
You'll want to check this out for yourself. Packed with shops, restaurants, and people, Ponce City Market is a perfect snapshot of the Beltline's energy. While Ponce is just one stop, this 22-mile trail is home to over 55 restaurants, connects 45 neighborhoods, and hosts about 6,000 businesses within a half mile. Yes, you heard that right. The Beltline is a 22-mile loop. So whether you're walking, running, or rolling, this outside trail is also a great place for some exercise.
Coming here, I used to work actually at a kickboxing gym down the street about 2 years ago, and I used to just jog up and down the Beltline, meet a lot of different people. I also really love the fact there's a Kroger, because when you're at work and you can just get something really quick to eat, it makes everything a lot easier. So it's very convenient, very open to the public, a very nice place to be.
Another thing that draws so many people to the Beltline, besides the views and the vibe, is grabbing a quick bite to eat.
Now, I would say my favorite thing is really the food. There are a lot of food options, so many things to eat. I would definitely recommend, yes, the pizza as well, if you want to try it. But I would say, yeah, the culture and definitely the food.
From trendy rooftop spots to mom and pop shops, the restaurant scene here is just as diverse as the people walking the trail. The food here is only part of the experience, as the Beltline is home to one of the largest temporary public art exhibits and linear galleries in the United States.
I've been coming here for a few years. I moved probably since like 2022. And just the walking, just the scenery, you know, the skyline, mingling with people and socializing.
The Atlanta Beltline is actively being extended with new trails and transit projects, as several segments of the South Side Trail are still under construction. Residents and tourists can expect a completion date of around early 2026.
As the Beltline continues to grow, so does its impact on the city. It's not just changing the way people move, it's changing the way they experience Atlanta. Reporting from the Beltline, I'm DJ Smith, GSU TV.
Now, correspondent Aiden Gardner is taking us down south to hang with the big mouse.
There are over 50 million visitors who travel to Disney World in Orlando, Florida each and every year. Many of them are from Georgia, like Bryson and Trinity Baker, who have been coming to Disney for years now.
And we love Disney.
Bryson and Trinity love to go to the Disney water parks, where they can be in the water during the heat of the day.
They have a really good pizza restaurant here, and Rainforest Cafe is also found at the entrance of the park, which is pretty good.
These two also adore the food that is offered. Different types of food to be had. Different attractions to ride and relish in as well.
Were it not for the cosmic generator, an advanced...
We love going here. This is one of the best parts of Animal Kingdom, besides, of course, the Dino Ride.
We just rode the safari and the Navi Passage. 10 out of 10 rating.
Animal Kingdom being one of those parks that they chose to go to, where they can go on a safari ride and see animals from all over the world. Disney even has a petting zoo. They also get a good view of the park and the whole area. Now, one of the most unique parts about Disney is their outreach program that Georgia State University is a part of. This program being one of the programs that Trinity Baker once thought about doing before choosing a different career path. This outreach with Disney allows students to transfer and work for Disney while still getting their degree, with them being able to work different jobs depending on their major, some stints lasting years. Trinity and Bryson love visiting Disney with their friends and family. Everything from the food to the rides to the outreach program. Trinity and Bryson also saying if anyone has the ability to go to Disney at least once, anyone should take the opportunity. This is Aiden Gardner, GSU TV.
How do you like my Minnie Mouse pen?
It's so cute. Did Aiden get it for you?
Yes, he did. And speaking of pens, Correspondent Darren Dildy is showing us how a local bowling league can be right up your alley.
Thanks, guys. I'm here at Fun Bowl, Henry County, where every Wednesday night, bowling brings more than just competition, it brings a community. Let's take a look inside. Each week, bowlers gather here not for just competition, but for connection. This league turns routine nights into something more meaningful. League organizer Mark Johnson, who runs this league on Wednesday nights, has watched it grow into a real community.
And one thing I've seen, I've been a part of numerous tournaments, numerous things where somebody has lost their job, somebody got injured, and it's rare to see everybody come together.
For many bowlers, it's not about the scoreboard. It's about showing up and feeling connected. Tony Correll, a longtime member and USBC bowler, shares what keeps her coming back each week.
Just the camaraderie. This is probably one of the most, I don't want to say non-competitive, but everybody's really friendly. To where some of the other ones are a little more competitive. So we enjoy the atmosphere.
It's moments like these, both behind the scenes and on the lanes, that keep the energy moving week after week. Moments like this perfect 300 game are special, but the real win is in the weekly connection. For some league members, bowling is a family affair. Barbara Rivers and her husband share the lanes and the love of the game every week.
Family, because everybody knows everybody. We all motivate one another. We try to encourage, even if we have a bad night, it doesn't matter. It's like there's always laughter. So it's just a big family.
It's the little things, a shared laugh, a high five, or a cheer from across the alley, that remind bowlers that this is just more than a weekly game. Every approach tells its own story. From the steady footwork, frame after frame, it's not about just knocking down pins, it's about the movement and focus behind every throw. Young bowlers like 18-year-old Joshua Dukes are part of what keeps this league thriving, blending fresh energy with long-standing tradition. So no matter your skill level, the league handicap system levels the playing field.
They're not good enough. The nice thing about a league is with the handicap, everybody can compete against everybody. It doesn't mean, hey, if this person isn't as good as this person, they can't compete. That's another reason I'm actually the president of the youth league, and I come up here and I train a lot of the youth, starting as young as 5 and 6 years old, to learn how to bowl, to learn how to compete.
Behind every throw is a routine, one built on repetition, timing, and heart. Whether you're here for the strikes, the company, or the quiet focus, the league means something different to everyone. But for all, it's a place that feels like home. Whether it's a strike, a spare, or a celebration, the real win here is the community behind it. Reporting from Fun Bowl, Henry County, I'm Darren Dildy Jr., GSUTV.
Well, just like correspondent Maria Brown, most students are returning back to campus from their internships. And Margot, you know how crazy the library can get.
Exactly. Well, Liana, I think you should grab your laptop and coffee and follow along.
Let's go.
When it comes to studying, some students are overcrowding libraries, coffee shops, and study rooms. Other students are finding unusual places to spark creativity and concentration.
Coffee, check. Books, check. Gravestones, you bet. Just a short walk from campus, Oakland Cemetery might not scream study zone, but that's exactly what makes it perfect.
My name is Tristan. I am a student at Georgia State University. I'm a junior, and I come here all the time. I love the cemetery. I like being out of the realm of school. That way I can really focus and be connected with nature at the same time. I like to go on runs, and it's an awesome experience.
Among the gravestones in the garden path, you'll find a stillness that's hard to come by in the city. Strange? Maybe. Effective? Absolutely.
But I'm also a writer and actor, obviously.
My good friend Lauren is here as well, and we come here all the time. It's a nice way to connect. And I've been coming up here since my freshman year. It's been my place to come and study. I like the kind of isolation that you get, and I knew it was a place that I could really connect with nature and be able to study at the same time.
Switching gears to another place students find effective to study at is the High Museum of Arts. While the High Museum is known for bold exhibitions and visiting artists, a few students have turned it into their personal study hall.
Hi, my name is Lauren Beard. I go to Georgia State University and I'm 21 years old. Honestly, coffee shops always close, so like early. The library's okay, I guess, but like I like to be immersed in the art because I mean I'm an artist. It helps influence and inspire.
After passing by Refugee Coffee, which is right in front of the museum, these students stop by the concession area of the museum and head downstairs towards the rotating art
I've
gallery.
brought at least, I think, 10 of my other classmates here. They love it. It's really inspiring. And I mean, just creativity gets creative. The place is flowing.
Finally, we take a turn no one expects, the Claremont Lounge. It is famous for its nightlife, not notebooks, but go a little further and take the elevator up to the rooftop. You'll find a completely different vibe up here. It's all fresh air, open sky, and just enough distance to breathe. It's kind of a spot where you can look out in the city and see the campus in the distance and feel recharged without ever opening a textbook. Studying doesn't always mean sitting in the silence or fighting for a seat in the library. Sometimes the best spots are the ones you least expect. For GSU TV, I'm Hannah Daniel, and these are just a few reminders that focus can be found anywhere, if you know where to look. And we're sending it back to Margot and Leona. I'm Hannah again. Thank you.
Well, that's all we have for you today.
Whether in Detroit, Disney World, or right here in Atlanta, go discover, relax, and explore.
This has been GSU TV Tapestry. Stay cool, Panthers.